The birth of Jesus, a humble beginning. In a small peaceful town called Nazareth, there lived a young Jewish woman named Mary. She was a kind and obedient woman who helped her parents and worked around the house. Everyone in Nazareth loved her for her good heart and helpfulness. Mary was soon to be married to a good and honorable man named Joseph. But one evening, something extraordinary happened. Mary was visited by an angel named Gabriel. This angel appeared to her, glowing in a bright light, and told her that God had chosen her for a special task. Gabriel explained that Mary would conceive a son, and this child would be Jesus, the Son of God, who would be the Savior of the world. At first, Mary was shocked and confused, but she trusted in God's plan. She accepted the task with humility, saying, "I am the Lord's servant. May it be as you have said." After the angel left, Mary was filled with awe and wonder, knowing her life would be forever changed. Soon after Mary became pregnant, she shared the news with Joseph. Though Joseph was initially confused, he was a kind and righteous man. After hearing Mary's explanation, he accepted the message from God and married her. Soon, a decree came from Caesar Augustus, the Roman emperor, ordering a census to be taken. Everyone had to travel to their hometown to be counted. Joseph, being from Bethlehem, had to go there with Mary. Mary, who was about to give birth, had to travel a long distance by donkey, and Joseph walked beside her. The journey was difficult, but after several days of travel, they finally reached Bethlehem. When they arrived, it was already night, and they were exhausted. They needed a place to stay, but all the inns were full. Joseph searched everywhere for a room, but no one would let them in. In their desperation, Joseph found an empty barn used for animals. It was there that Mary gave birth to a baby boy, Jesus. She wrapped him in cloths and laid him in a manger, a feeding trough used for the animals. Though they were in humble surroundings, Mary and Joseph knew this child was no ordinary baby. He was the Savior, born to bring peace to the world. Nearby, on a hill outside Bethlehem, shepherds were tending their flocks. Suddenly, a bright light filled the sky, and an angel appeared to them. The angel told them not to be afraid and gave them good news. The Savior, Jesus, had been born in Bethlehem. The angel instructed the shepherds to find the baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger. The shepherds were filled with joy and rushed to Bethlehem to see the child. When they arrived, they found Mary, Joseph, and the baby, just as the angel had said. They praised God for the miracle they had witnessed and shared the news with everyone they met. Far away in the east, 3 wise men were traveling across the desert. They noticed a new star shining brightly in the sky, and they knew it was a sign that the Savior, the King of the Jews, had been born. The wise men followed the star, and after many days of travel, they reached Bethlehem. They found Jesus in the humble barn, lying in a manger. The wise men bowed down in reverence to the child and offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, precious gifts fit for a king. When King Herod heard of the birth of a new king, he was worried that this baby might threaten his throne. He secretly plotted to kill the child, pretending that he wanted to worship him. But the wise men, warned in a dream, did not return to Herod. Instead, they went home another way. Despite Herod's evil plan, Jesus was safe, and the prophecy of his birth had been fulfilled. He was born in humble surroundings, but he was destined to become the King of Kings and the Savior of mankind. The story of Jesus' birth shows us that even great things can have humble beginnings. Jesus, the Savior of the world, was born not in a palace, but in a small barn, surrounded by simple shepherds and wise men who recognized the significance of his birth. This humble beginning was the start of a journey that would change the world forever. The birth of Jesus reminds us that great things come from small and unexpected places, and that hope, love, and peace are available to everyone.